Your credit card was just protected by AI in milliseconds, and you never noticed it happening. Anomaly detection answers one question. What is not normal here? AI finds it before humans can. Pattern discovery asks a different question. What hidden rules are driving this data right now? Both techniques share one foundation. You must first define what normal looks like. Everything else builds from that. Most anomaly and pattern systems use unsupervised learning. No labels needed. The model finds structure on its own. Think of a new security guard. First, they learn normal. Then, they spot anyone who breaks that pattern. AI does the same. This pattern reduces risk, improves operations, and uncovers opportunities. All three from one AI capability. 2 concepts. 1 foundation. Next, 3 types of anomalies that behave very differently from each other. Not all anomalies look the same. There are 3 types, and each one requires a completely different approach. Type 1, a point anomaly. One single data point stands far out from all the rest. 1 billion dong transaction among small ones. Type 2, contextual anomaly. The same value can be normal or abnormal. Context decides everything. Type 3, collective anomaly. Each data point looks fine alone, but together they form a dangerous pattern. 10 small transfers, each looks fine, but together in one day they add up to a massive red flag for money laundering. Pattern discovery finds hidden rules. Buy beer and you likely buy diapers too. AI finds these links across millions of transactions. 3 anomaly types. Each needs its own strategy. Next, how AI protects real money in real time inside financial systems. Every time you swipe your card, AI scores that transaction in milliseconds. Most people never know this is happening. The system builds a behavior profile for each customer. Any transaction that breaks that profile triggers an immediate alert. Your card is used in Vietnam. 1 hour later, it appears overseas. That gap is physically impossible. AI flags it instantly. Banks detect account takeover. Insurers flag staged accidents. Fraud detection protects both money and trust across industries. Fraud detection brings 3 core wins: less financial loss, stronger brand trust, and full compliance with regulators. Too many false alerts frustrate good customers. Too few, and fraud slips through. Finding that balance is the real engineering challenge. Fraud detection. Fast signals, careful thresholds, real business value. Next, how AI defends entire corporate networks from attackers. Someone logs into your system at 3 in the morning from an unknown location. AI catches it before any damage is done. Network intrusion systems watch all traffic and logs in real time. A sudden spike in outbound data signals a possible breach. 3 layers defend your network. 1 detects intrusions. 1 aggregates all logs. 1 spots insider threats through behavior analysis. AI threat detection protects your data, satisfies compliance, and frees your security team for higher priority work. Sensors on machines collect vibration, heat, and pressure data. AI reads these signals and warns you before equipment breaks down. Factories fix parts before they break. Airlines service engines by real condition. Predictive maintenance saves time and money. Predictive maintenance cuts unplanned downtime, extends equipment life, improves worker safety, and optimizes spare parts inventory. Labeled failure data is rare. Most teams start with unsupervised detection first, then add labels as more failures occur. Both applications catch problems early and cut real cost. Next, how AI turns shopping data into powerful business insights. Supermarkets do not place beer next to diapers by accident. AI found that connection by analyzing millions of real transactions. Association rules use 2 metrics: support, how often the pair appears; confidence, how reliable that rule actually is. In stores, related products move closer together. Online, the cart suggests matching items. Same pattern logic, 2 different channels. Clustering groups similar customers automatically. No labels needed. The algorithm finds the boundaries on its own. 4 clusters emerge: young price seekers, loyal VIP shoppers, quality buyers, and high-potential customers not yet engaged. The right message to the right group at the right time. That is what segmentation delivers. And it starts with a clustering algorithm. Sequential mining finds ordered events. Watch film A, then watch film B within 3 days. AI maps these chains across all users. Basket rules, customer clusters, sequential chains. All pattern discovery. Next, the core techniques that make everything work. Every application you just saw runs on one of 4 core techniques. You do not need to code them. You need to understand them. K-means works in 4 steps. Pick K-centers. Assign each point to the nearest center. Recalculate. Repeat until stable. There is no perfect K. Use the elbow method for a starting point. Then ask your business team if those clusters actually make sense. Clusters have no names until humans give them one. Your marketing team must interpret each group and decide how to act on it. A decision tree asks yes or no questions. Fever, cough. Each answer narrows the path until one clear conclusion emerges. Decision trees are easy to explain. Any stakeholder can read the rules. But trees that grow too deep overfit and lose accuracy. A smart photocopier learns normal documents. Give it something abnormal, and the output looks nothing like the input. Encoder compresses data. Decoder rebuilds it. When reconstruction error is high, the input was abnormal. Autoencoders catch tumors in scans, faults in sensors, and fraud in transactions. One rule applies to all. High error means anomaly. Statistical methods flag points beyond 3 standard deviations. The chance a normal point lands there is under 1%. Z-score above 3 signals a likely outlier. A box plot flags points outside the whiskers. Both are simple, fast, and easy to explain. No labels in simple data, statistics. Need clear rules, decision trees. Grouping customers, clustering. Complex signals, autoencoders. 4 techniques, each with a clear role. Now the harder question. How do you run a real project using them? That is what CPMAI answers. Most anomaly detection projects fail not because of the algorithm. They fail because the first 3 phases were rushed or skipped entirely. Phase 1. Define what abnormal means in your context. That boundary is not always clear, and it can shift over time. A false positive blocks a good transaction. The customer is frustrated. Your team pays to fix it. Too many false alerts damage trust. A false negative misses real fraud. Real money is lost. A missed machine fault causes an unplanned shutdown. That cost is almost always higher. Ask first, what does a missed anomaly cost? What does a false alert cost? Compare the 2. That answer shapes everything ahead. 100,000 normal transactions, 1 fraud case. That ratio is your first data problem in phase 2. It shapes everything. Mislabeled data teaches the wrong rules. Your model will fail before it starts. Check label quality before any training begins. Define the anomaly. Check the imbalance. Verify labels. That is your foundation. Next, fixing the imbalance before training. A model that always says normal scores 99% accuracy. It also catches 0 fraud cases. That is the trap. Smote generates new anomaly samples between existing ones. More examples means a more balanced dataset for training. Undersampling loses information. Oversampling can overfit. Both have real costs. Match your strategy to your data volume. XGBoost and Random Forest handle imbalanced data well. If labels are scarce, use Isolation Forest instead. Never use accuracy on imbalanced data. It hides the real performance. Use precision, recall, and F-score to see the truth. Missing fraud is worse? Use recall. Too many alerts is worse? Use precision. Both matter equally? Use F-score. Fix the data. Choose the right algorithm. Measure with the right metric. This is where projects win or lose. Next, responsible operations. The model is live. Is the project manager done? Absolutely not. The hardest operational work starts the moment you deploy. Every alert result goes back into training. Correct ones strengthen the model. Wrong ones show where it failed. This loop never stops. Responsible AI has 3 pillars. Balance your errors, guard privacy, and keep your model explainable to those it affects. PMI CPMAI gives you the tools to lead AI projects responsibly. If this helped, please like, share, and subscribe for more.